still have Doris here.
Oh, you got me 3 minutes late.
So Melissa's not here?
She was.
It's my door.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to say yes.
Ready for tomorrow? Kind of. I last year's school party.
John has the
Wedding favors.
Oh, excellent.
They should probably not
I should bring them down.
They should probably not sit in a car too long because they're
I'll
like.
take a
Oh,
little
they're
sugar.
chocolate.
Yeah.
I got everything else in
How are
here.
you?
They're good.
How are you feeling? Good to see you.
Hi.
We'll balance.
So what's it? Oh, all right. So this is everything else?
Yeah.
Just these 2 boxes?
Yeah.
These are good.
Oh wait, Mom.
Hi. How are you?
Mom has the birdcage in the drink sign. She's up in the parking lot last I saw her. I started to mail you a check a couple weeks ago, but we ran out of stamps. It has your address on it. You were like,
This is more important right
Yeah,
here.
that's fine.
This is the important piece of paper.
okay,
right
we got that.
We got this.
Yeah.
So we're all set. we
Okay,
can do
perfect.
this. We can do it today if you want.
No.
No, yeah. We'll have fun.
Yeah.
Perfect weather too.
Yeah. Compared to yesterday, I'm really glad it cleared up.
Yeah, it was-
Tomorrow
yeah.
should be even warmer.
Nice. Yeah, it was really rainy.
And almost everybody here.
Yep.
Hi. Oh, welcome.
All right.
I think it's better to leave them down, so I'm going to close the store after the last person.
Perfect.
Board, right?
It's a board, it's owned by, yes.
Okay.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello. Yep. There's gonna be a whole lot of, you have to say no. We're like, stage where I send a line. Guys, this is a party. Yeah.
Yeah. Spinner and trap.
Oh my god. A little bit. Are we in the picture?
Yeah.
All right, so welcome to Hammond Castle. My name is Melissa. I have had the absolute pleasure of serving as Kate and John's wedding coordinator. So I do not work for Hammond, I work for Kate and John. And I just want to say there's so much that goes into a wedding weekend, and right now, right here is the first time where we get to kind of stop the planning and the logistics and just sort of start the celebration. So welcome. We're glad you're all here. On behalf of Kate and John, I know that they're so excited to spend this weekend celebrating with you all, and it really just begins now. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to introduce our officiant, John, in a minute. Lots of Johns here today, which makes it easier for me. Really wears a lot of hats. But what we're going to do today is we're going to walk through the ceremony rehearsal, and then we'll John will go through some of the programmatic pieces of it, but I'm going to be with you here tomorrow telling you exactly what to do and when, so you don't have to worry about anything. But please, any and all questions are good questions. So before we get started, do you want to say hi?
Hi, I'm John Mayos, and I'm the officiant for the wedding. It's going to be fun, and it is something that I know that all of you are kind of, well, some of you anyway, will be kind of on stage. No worries. You know, many of you probably have already done this before at one point in time, and the idea today is to make sure that you're comfortable with what is going to happen, so that it just goes like without a problem on the wedding day. And it's going to be a perfect day. So
Yeah.
looking forward to working with everybody.
So what we'll do is the ceremony is going to be kind of anchored back here, and then of course we'll have chairs that will be set up tomorrow. So we have about 76 guests that will be seated in chairs. So we're going to pretend like you have a little bit of an aisle today. But what we'll do is start at the finish. So the entirety of the wedding party will be standing for the ceremony. It's not going to be that long. It'll be probably about 15 minutes in total. So you all will be standing up. So we'll set up the way you're going to be during the ceremony, and then we'll practice recessing. We'll practice processing back in, and then we'll do the actual ceremony rehearsal. Make sense? Okay, so I need bride and groom. They're in their wedding party, boys and girls, up here. Parents, significant others, you guys can hang tight.
Who wants to be a stand-in? Okay.
Who am I? Here,
You're Nicole.
Especially pay attention.
I'm gonna get up here right now.
So we have just completed the ceremony. Yeah.
Oh, that was easy.
I know, right?
So fast.
Now, what about the flowers for the women so they don't kind of creep up?
Yeah, I was gonna.
You'll do it later?
Yeah, but I can do it now. You want me to do it now?
If you want.
All right, so let's walk out and then let's walk in, and then we'll talk more specifics as we get through. Okay, so you don't have to do it now.
So after the pronouncement, we'll do the kiss. In fact, maybe just a few of the words of what's going to happen.
Sure.
Okay.
So you'll come up to here, and by this time your dad will have passed you off. We might want to practice that. We'll do that on the
Yeah.
come down. Okay, no problem. So you'll be generally facing me until you go to do your vows, and then you'll turn and face towards each other.
Okay.
And you're going to dump your flowers off probably as soon as you get here.
Yep.
But again, a little detail that you guys can work out. What I'll do is I'm going to ask a couple of important questions, like, are you here to get married? You know, and we got a way to do that, so there's an intent. I'll ask you first, you get the last word, no problem. And then you'll do your vows to each other. And then comes the other important part of the ceremony, the pronouncement, you know, by the power vested in me in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and all that. And then at the very end, I'll say, you may kiss. And you get to kiss in front of everybody.
Okay.
Well, this is a rehearsal.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I mean... wait a minute, hold your applause. That was not good. The photographer's going to kind of want you to hold that just a little longer. If you don't have to practice a lot now, but do a lot of practice between now and the wedding.
Okay.
So do that. But then it will be, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of introducing to you Mr. and Mrs. French, and there will be thunderous applause.
And you gotta hold. So what will happen? So the cue for the music will be the kiss, right? So the music will come back on. She's gonna forget all about her flowers. You at this point, like your flowers and her flowers. Yep. Yeah. So you just hold her flowers out to her. Okay. So don't remember. Yeah. Have to remember.
Don't drop them.
Exactly. And if she doesn't remember, she forgets. So you
Isn't that like a
I'm trying to remember the left view.
there you go.
Which one was it? Oh, right.
All right, so when we recess, what you guys are gonna do is walk straight back, and Lynn is gonna line around that way to get you some private photos around. Right, but Patrick, you guys are
Back out, just kind of and then come back in. And if you don't remember, you gotta go around.
All right, so then
Are you part of the wedding rehearsal?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's Dad. It's Jonathan's father.
How many things down?
can't wait for tomorrow.
May 30th, huh?
Yeah.
concentric will be less.
Kira, can you just put this next to you?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to tell you to go right on. So you're going to come down. And John, if at any point you are feeling
Stand, please stand as we greet our bride.
so right here, you come through. Even if you need to release arms, that's fine. And then really you're going to come sort of over here. Exactly. 'Cause there'll be chairs, so it'll be very clear for you where you're going to go. They'll be these.
No, not that song.
No, did she have a paper date? Yeah, sometimes they forget.
Don't make that face tomorrow. Don't look at the ground. You look
Okay.
Okay, so once you get down to the end of the chairs, pretty much just right where you are, I'm going to begin with some easy words. We're gathered here today to witness and celebrate the joining of Catherine Maloney and Jonathan Dennis French in the unity of marriage. They ask you, their friends and family, for your support and blessing in this endeavor, and I'll speak slowly, of course, with a nice cadence. But today we want to keep moving. Who comes here to present Kate to John in marriage?
I do.
With this blessing, we'll proceed with the ceremony. Now, go ahead, don't go quite that fast.
So, okay. So at this point, after he says "I do," you can sort of take a step forward, right? And I think it makes sense for you two to exchange a sign of affection, shake, handshake, hug, whatever.
High five is
feels
probably
right.
not appropriate.
Yeah. Caution away from the high five. So that happens, and then you turn towards Kate. So John first, then your daughter. Sign of affection. Whatever makes the most sense. Excellent. And then Kate, you join with John, and then you'll step up. And then your chair will be over here. Yeah,
Yeah, right, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and then you can drop the arms now, and the flowers over there, right? That's great.
Now I've got 2 flowers.
Yes, you do. No, not in fact.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, go ahead.
So I think before you take the flowers, you should have a bit of a cake. So you're going to your flowers off. Kate still has her flowers. Okay. Right? So you have 2 flowers. Okay. You fix her dress. I want to put it back this way. Kind of want it to sort of, depending on how long it is.
This is Mike's driving Dave like a pod racer right now.
Okay. So then just fluff it straight out. Okay. Yeah, do it full. You're going to be nice. So just fluff it straight out. Okay. And really sort of fluff.
All right, I'm ready this time.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah, like get low and get under, and then so it's just one scoop. I'm dying to and then okay. Then you turn around and take her flower. Okay. And then depending on how comfortable this is, like that's kind of what I do. Usually I say just put on the flowers. And then
These are cool. Can we do that for real?
okay. Okay.
So here we are, and so now we do a little bit about what a wedding is, what we're about to see, and then I get down to those questions. John, I ask you coming here today, is it your intent to join in marriage to Kate? So please answer it is.
Yes, it is.
Well, there you go. You're good so far. And I ask you the same question, and you give the same answer. Now, please join hands and face each other while you exchange your vows. You memorized them, right?
You're supposed to hold my hand.
Yeah. And this is, repeat after me. It's very common when you're talking to somebody, or I'm talking at you, for you to look at me, tomorrow look at her, okay? So when we do these back and forth, just get that eye contact going there. So, and I'll do a short phrases, so I, John, take you, Kate, I, John, take you, Kate. Right, we won't go through the whole thing. And then I'll do the same thing with you. So right after the vows, Mr. Best Man, okay, this is when the rings come. So I'm going to come over to you, and I'm only going to want her ring. So I don't want the box. I don't, you know,
Can we
nothing.
pause for a sec? So what we're going to do, I have the rings.
Okay.
You are not in charge of bringing the rings here.
You have not been trusted.
That's honestly the smartest thing you did.
So what will happen, tomorrow I will bring the rings to you.
Okay.
What you're going to do is put, you want Kate's ring first? So you're going to put John's ring on your pinky finger. You're going to put Kate's ring on the same pinky finger. And until he asks for them, you're folding your hand in a fist.
Got it.
So when he is ready, all you are doing is this and that.
I don't know if Pax handles it.
You want to write this down? I got a pen.
There's no box. There's nothing in your pocket. This and that. Okay?
All right. So when they're doing their vows, back and forth. Yeah, I love it. When they're doing their vows back and forth, then right after that's done, I'm going to turn to you for her ring. That's his ring. Can you give me her ring? No, I'm only kidding.
You just
Let's do the same thing.
So now I've got your ring in my hand, and generally what I'll do is I'll put it up between you. So don't go to grab it just yet. And I'll say, well, it's so, you know, it's very common, you know. So I'll say the wedding ring is an unbroken, never-ending circle, just as your loving commitment to each other is never-ending. The rings that you're about to give and receive this day represent the endless love you share and the commitment you enter into as husband and wife. Isn't that kind of cool? Yeah, that's nice. Then I'm going to hand the ring to you, and you're going to, and I'll say, please place the ring on her finger and say these words. Which finger? Good job. All right.
The ring's already there. So.
That's a different
And there'll be some words that you exchange while you're putting on her finger. And the photographer really likes this picture, so if you can think about kind of angling up, that's kind of cool. But if you don't worry about it, because he's a professional.
make that face.
And then I'm going to say some words. It'll be repeat after me. And then we come to those important words. Do you, John, then take Kate to be your wife? Good job. You've been practicing. This is good.
He has not.
All right. All right, and now I'll come to you. That's it. His ring. I'll give you his ring. Okay, and you, again, please place the ring on the groom's finger and say these words. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithful. I'll slow it down. Okay.
Here you go.
Do you, Kate, then take John to be your husband? Excellent. And you'll, yes. And again, eyes on him rather than me or anything. Now we're in the home stretch, because now it's the pronouncement. So we talk a little bit about what we just saw. It was a wedding, and then I say, with these vows of love and trust and the giving and receiving of rings by the power vested in me in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss. Okay, and then you're going to turn, when that kiss breaks, because it might take longer than usual, you're going to turn and face your audience. Flowers will be in there, and it'll be, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of introducing to you Mr. and Mrs. French. And you might want to absorb this a little bit. Everybody's here for you. It's your day, man. And I think I just stole your line.
Now I'm allowed to make eye contact with my friends.
Oh, is that what you were?
I've got my sunglasses on.
Everyone, and there's no wrong way to do it. Like, if you laugh, if you giggle, if you smile, like, it's all just the two of you, and it's organic, and so just embrace it. Okay, before we recess back, does anybody have any questions? The phone may have any questions.
Are those planters going to be pushed off to the side more?
What's that?
Are those planters going to be pushed off or
Yeah,
removed?
they're gonna
Cultural
redo
high hours
those.
to be her daughter's like head.
Oh, she did?
Knocking out of the footage.
So there's no questions.
She's meeting us at the
Okay, I want to talk to everybody before you guys break, but for now, for right here, you're good.
Does anybody want to practice the recessional out again, or are you cool?
We're good.
Very kind.
Okay, so actually, why don't you guys sit here and let's pull moms, dads, come on down. All right, so parents, congratulations. So what we'll do is, Kate's side will be sort of on this side. All right. So hang tight before you head out, and after we dismiss everyone, I just want to talk about the number of reserved seats that you'd like for family. Okay. So, so Barbara, you'll be the second chair in, and then John, the first chair will be where you are when you start. Pretty clear after you drop Kate off. What's for you? Okay. And then for John's parents, you two will be on this side. So again, we'll talk to you about how many on the front row, how many you want reserved, whatever, and we'll make sure that they're reserved for you for tomorrow. Okay? Sound good? Okay. So come on in. You guys don't have to stay here. We're gonna run through schedule really quickly, and then I have some required class rules. I'm very mean. You might not know this about me. I'm very mean. Okay, so for tomorrow, girls, let's start with you. So you are reporting to the salon at 10 a.m.? Yes? Yeah, 10 a.m. at the salon, and then you're going to head to Rockport Inn and Suites, where you'll get makeup done and have some lunch, and then the limo is coming to pick you up at 4 o'clock, right?
More like 3:45-ish. He's coming straight back.
He'll be ready.
And I didn't tell you this. Nicole, Pat, and Kira are coming in my limo.
Okay. That's fine. Okay.
I just realized that he doesn't tell them anything, and I had to get them here before for pictures. You told your dad has to be here, right? Your dad and Don will be here.
Okay, so girls, I will meet you here when you get here. And when you come in from the limo, there is really no cell service, so Liz or one of the girls just come out and let me know, because the boys will already be here, and we want to make sure that Kate and John don't run into each other. Yeah. Okay, so don't send Kate just like walking into the castle without finding me first tomorrow. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah. Any questions about girls?
Oh yeah, I'll show you on the way back. We'll show you on the way back to grandmother. We have our own bathroom.
Yeah, just be flip-flop. Yeah. I would say try to leave valuables, like, out of
Just the bare necessities.
Exactly.
Flip-flop, yeah.
Just the bare necessities, I like that. Okay, so guys, you are going golfing tomorrow?
Disc golf.
Disc golf? What time is that?
11 a.m.
11 a.m. All of them? Okay, so you guys know that? Perfect. And then you are reporting to the Rockport Inn and Suites at? Good job. 2 o'clock. Guys, so 2 o'clock tomorrow at the Rockport Inn and Suites. You will put final touches and get ready there, and then the limo is picking you up at 3:15. Okay? So 3:15 is your departure time to come here. Once you get here, you are the first one, so you guys can just come in, find me, and then we'll get you situated. Okay? Perfect. All right, a couple of things. One is, girls and boys, please double check your attire tonight. I cannot tell you how many times somebody's forgotten something at the last minute. Look for your socks, look for your cufflinks, look for your tie, all of that stuff. Shoes, comfortable shoes, different shoes, lip gloss, like whatever, prop, all that stuff. Make sure that it is together tonight, please. Again, there's a reason why I say this. So that's number one. Number two, tomorrow is a day to celebrate Kate and John. Woo. Tomorrow is not a party all day, okay? Please, 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 there is no day drinking. I promise you, we are gonna have so much fun, and there's gonna be a ton of alcohol here tomorrow night. We really wanna make sure that we stay present, mind, and body. Again, there's a reason why I say it, and it's terrible when it happens, okay? I've been doing this for 10 years. Yes, guys? Yeah. Gross. I mean, sometimes I feel like
Can you grab us some Prosecco for our room while we're waiting though?
yes.
That's when we'll start.
That's a breaking over.
No, but you guys get your own room too after pictures.
She's talking 12.
Yeah, no, I've seen you.
I'm talking. I will manage you once you get here. Trust me, I will take care of you.
After pictures, no, pictures are still at 4. This is when we're literally just hiding in there waiting for people to show up.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, exactly. We're just like all in a tiny room.
Okay, and then last but not least, wedding party and immediate family. 4:45 is your call time. You all will be here, but immediate family 4:45 is when we're gonna meet here. So come on in and find me, and then we'll gather a little bit. As soon as the photographer's ready for us, then we'll go out to take those immediate family pictures. Okay?
The more pictures we get done, the more we can enjoy the cocktail hour.
That's right. So there's 2 rules. What's the first rule?
Check my outfit.
I like it. But you're right. So 1 and 2, yes. Check your outfit and don't drink.
They're totally not checking their outfit.
Yeah, they're the ones who need to be checking their out.
Trust me.
I swear. I'm like, oh, I forgot.
You guys don't want to see me mad if you come at me and say, oh, I forgot my shirt.
Our fair chest.
Again, there's reasons. I hope that you all have a wonderful rehearsal dinner tonight. Have a great time, and I will see you tomorrow. Everybody has, Kate and John have my cell phone number, so feel free to text or call or anything if there's any questions before I see you tomorrow. Okay? Amazing. Thank y'all. Thank you. Have fun. Good job. So if you guys want to walk back through the castle, you can see that room. Okay. If not, I don't know if that's being cut.
It's like a fajita taco bar.
It's a taco bar. That is
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
You should wait until they show up tomorrow.
It better be a good gift. Now, Dave's gift seems bigger.
It does seem
That's inaccurate. That's accurate.
Oh my god, I love you.
But you got my name right.
Can I have all you girls stand up? Can I have you guys all stand up over there with Kate? Do you have a photo?
With our bags?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, looks good on you. Come. Well, come.
I don't have a bag.
Come a little closer. There you go.
You don't need a bag.
You get right in the middle. Like right behind them. Oh, that's right. I'm all right. Okay, guys, ready? 1, 2. Let me just look. And we are good.
The main presents are the bag and the little black bag.
Oh, lovely. Are you trying to take a picture of the gifts?
And now I have my bag put on.
Beach bag, but whatever.
Sweet beach bag.
Those are just, I had to put other stuff in the bag. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, it's really close to the beach. I know, that's what I thought it was. Set. I'm super excited for you. Thanks. So I ordered 6.
Is Dora on?
You already said it.
They're all different.
It's like it just came out. Wow. Would you get second? I'll have to look at the numbers.